Hello champions, welcome to my math class. I'm teacher Adam. I'm going to solve questions that are mostly tested in applying the knowledge of integers. Question number 1. At noon, the temperature in Maseru was 21 degrees Celsius. At midnight, the temperature had fallen by 26 degrees Celsius. Work out the temperature at midnight. So they say at noon, the temperature in Maseru, so at noon, the temperature in Maseru's temperature was 21 degrees Celsius. Then at midnight, the temperature had fallen by. Now, examiner's trick, fallen by 26 degrees Celsius. Work out the temperature at midnight. So the temperature at midnight, that means you take the temperature of at noon minus the temperature that was fallen by. Fallen by, that's the examiner's trick. 21 minus 26, it is negative 5 degrees Celsius. And that's what we get as our answer. We go to question, another question. Then this question says, write down the temperature that is 7 degrees below. Write down the temperature that is 7 degrees below negative 3. So it's 7 degrees below negative 3 degrees Celsius. Write down the temperature that is 7 degrees below negative 3 degrees Celsius. So if something that is 7 degrees below negative 3, that means you take negative 3 degrees Celsius minus 7. 7 degrees Celsius. If you do this, negative minus negative, you add up, but keep the negative symbol. So your answer will be negative 10 degrees Celsius. Correct. Another question that involves the knowledge of understanding this. They say the temperature at 0700 is negative 3 degrees Celsius. This temperature is 11 degrees higher than the temperature at 1. So they say find the temperature at 1. Okay. The temperature at 7 a.m. is negative 3 degrees Celsius. This temperature is 11 degrees higher than the temperature. So if it was higher than the temperature, that means if the temperature at 7 was negative 3 degrees Celsius, and this temperature is higher than the temperature at 1. So what comes to our mind? The temperature at 7 was negative 3 degrees Celsius. And then they say this temperature is 11 degrees higher than the temperature at 1 in the midnight. So what do you understand in that case? So if this temperature was 11 degrees higher, that means that other temperature was negative 3 minus 11. It means it was lower. So it will be negative 14 degrees Celsius. You need to understand this. This is examiner's trick. They need you to understand if that one was negative 3 and is 11 higher than the temperature at 1. Therefore, the temperature at 1 is 11 degrees lower than negative 3. So subtract 11 from negative 3. You get your answer. Correct. And then we do another question that involves temperature. Yes. One day in Chamonix, the temperature at noon was 6 degrees Celsius. At midnight, the temperature was 11 degrees lower. Write down the temperature at midnight. So it means 6 minus 11. 6 degrees lower. It was 11 degrees lower. So 6 minus 11 to get the temperature at midnight. So it will be negative 5 degrees Celsius. Correct. That will be the answer. Correct. And that marks the understanding part of negative numbers and solving the kind of questions that might be tested that involve laws of integers. See you at the top, champion. Bye-bye.